Anyway,
We're back with album review.
what's up?
So this week we got one that Chet picked. He's not on right now, but he picked "The Queen Is Dead" by the Smiths.
First of all, let me just say this. The album cover, I think, is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's an iconic album cover, honestly.
It does not describe the music whatsoever.
Yeah, well, there's a reason we don't talk about the covers. Those do not equate into the score of our albums. So just remember that whenever we're talking about an album. 'Cause I don't think that's ever come up. The score does not count against like the album cover itself.
I'm not suggesting it goes against score, but like.
Well, yeah, I know. But it doesn't at all. But some album covers are just really bad. But this one is just iconic. Like, I feel like everyone knows. I feel like a lot of people are familiar with the Smiths, but don't really know their music. They've kind of blown up recently.
TikTok.
Yeah, they've
The
become
TikTok kiddies are fucking using the Smiths for their sad soapy shit.
Yeah, they're one of those bands that's kind of like Deftones. It's had like a resurgence in like the past few years through like TikTok and stuff like that, which isn't a bad thing. It's just surprising when you see all these younger people starting to listen to these bands.
Ironically enough, you say Deftones and the Smiths in the same sentence. Deftones cover the Smiths.
Exactly. So they have a lot of crossover too.
Yeah. The cross-pollination of the music.
Yeah, I don't have the album, unfortunately. It didn't come in time, but shall we just jump right into the tracks?
I'll get the track list. Where is it?
Where is it?
There it is.
Where are they?
Where art thou? The first track, The Queen Is Dead.
Title track. This one's decent. It's the longest track for sure.
I thought it was just... okay, so I didn't really mind it as an opener.
Yeah.
It just didn't grab my attention as much as I expected it to.
Yeah.
I normally want a first song to be like, come here, welcome to the vibe, but it didn't.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't introduce the vibe well. I mean, it kind of does. A lot of the songs sound like what you hear throughout the first track. It's just this one's a little long, and the rest of them are kind of short.
Right.
And I feel like most of the songs have like a bit of a different sound though. Like they do the same thing for the most part, but there's different things going on in the background. Like one has more of like a bluesy sound, another has like a country sound.
Yeah.
And it's a very interesting range they take throughout the whole album.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this song can go fuck itself.
I wasn't a big fan of it. I thought it was okay.
I don't care.
Yeah,
This is mid.
I wasn't a big fan of this one, honestly.
I know it's over.
I mean, I kind of dig this one. It's not one of my favorites, but it's one I liked on another listen or two.
I kind of just thought it was like a passover. You know,
I can see that.
I could live with it. I could live without it.
Mm-hmm.
Never Had No One Ever.
This one I actually do really like.
It's not bad. It's a solid vibe.
Yeah, this is probably one of my more favorites on the album, if I had to say.
The next one, this is another one that can go fuck itself for the title. Cemetery Gates. Now, let me just say, in preface, the only Cemetery Gates I ever knew was Pantera.
Yeah.
Which came out in 92.
This predates
91.
Well, this predates that by a couple of years.
This is 1986. I don't get it. What the fuck, dude?
This one's okay. It's not one of my favorites, honestly.
Yeah, I could pass it. The accent just kills me.
Yeah.
Cemetery and not cemetery.
I feel like his accent on the whole album is something you either love or hate. I've heard a lot of people have mixed opinions on it.
I don't like. There's only a handful of Smith songs I really do enjoy with his little like kind of thing.
Yeah.
as wild as that sounds, but this was not it, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Big Mouth Strikes Again. This is another one that kind of falls into that same category. It's fine. Lyrically, it just feels like he's a big whiny bitch.
I mean, it's a sad boy band. There's one of those bands you put on when you're depressed, is what it seems like. I'm getting the vibe of, but it's got like the new wave sound in there too, like that British sound that was big at the time. Like
that kind of confuses me. If you want to be sad, just play sadder music. This just kind of seems too upbeat. You know?
Well, you don't. Well, sometimes it's like hiding a nice message in there with the upbeat songs. Like there's a lot of songs that have that, like that pull the rug out from under you moment when you realize it.
Right.
Like Hey Ya by Outkast is about a couple going through it and getting divorced, but they don't want to because, you know, they're just convenient. It's not a great song like with a great message. I mean, but it's a fantastic like banger. But people don't realize the message. He even says in it like, "Y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance." Yeah, but that's just that song, and that reminds me a lot of these songs.
Unreal.
But yeah, this one I did dig for sure.
The boy with the thorn in his side. Wasn't this the Yodel song?
This one was kind of strange. It had some decent parts in it, but again, this one was not it for me.
It had a fucking Yodel section at the end of it. He was going, oh, like a fucking country twang. And then literally, the next song, is it Vicar or Vicar?
I think Vicar.
Vicar in a tutu.
This one was also just kind of whatever to me.
This was
didn't really dig it.
It was a rip on like 50s country.
Yeah, it was an interesting country sound. This is the one I was talking about earlier.
Not what I was anticipating.
Yeah,
but
it's different. I'll say that.
It's cool. The Light That Never Goes Out. This is the only song I knew off this album.
This is probably their biggest hit too.
And it's so good. Like
this song is really good. This probably is one of my favorites too. Like probably top 3 song on this album.
It's got a lot of fucking potential for more.
Yeah, it's their number 1 on Spotify as of right now.
Oh my god, it's in the billions!
I'm telling you, dude, a lot of people have rediscovered the Smiths lately. I mean, they've always been big. Like, I've always sort of known the name. I just never listened to any of their music, really, aside from a few songs.
Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now, Back to the Old House.
See, they got like a bunch of
There's
other
a bunch
big
of
songs.
fucking bangers, dude.
Yeah, it's just a lot of the bangers aren't on this album, is what I'm starting to discover throughout this listening. At least to me. So what's the next track after the big one?
Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others.
Interesting title, but I think it's a more of a deeper meaning than that.
Dude,
I think it's more like
more
of like a strong-willed thing.
If he was making a jab at fat chicks, he couldn't have made it any more obvious.
Well, again, like I said, there's probably some of that in there too, but I feel like it's also like a thing about mental fortitude too. Like some are just bigger, like stronger, and I don't know. That's sort of the vibe I got from it, but I could see it being more of a literal meanings too.
Sorry.
So it could go either way.
The lyrics kind of are describing what you're saying. Some girls' mothers are bigger than others' girls' mothers.
Yeah.
Some girls are bigger than others. What the fuck?
Yeah, again, the writing is kind of interesting. It makes you think, oh, it could go be either meaning, but I feel like it's more of a deeper meaning.
Yeah, I don't know. This was just like another one that felt like a throwaway.
Alright, so
For
what are
me,
your
at
final
least.
thoughts on the album? Because that was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weak.
Weak.
They literally only had one good one.
Okay, I could see that.
Across the board, there was a few I could tolerate, and there was the one good one that I had saved. This is fucking... It's not it for me, dude.
Yeah, I understand a lot of people really like this album. It honestly didn't do that much for me either. Maybe I'd have to listen to it another day or something, but I don't know, I gave it 2 listens, and I just don't think it's for me. It's not a bad album, because it's got quite a few good songs on it, and I love the instrumentals for the most part. There's some songs that are kind of weird, but yeah, I guess I'm in the camp that I'm not a big fan of his singing either.
Yeah, it's just... The energy that I was expecting was not what I got. And then the only song that actually did anything for me was already at the end of the fucking album. So, like, not a waste of time per se. It's an expansion of more musical freedom and listening to something different. But it was fucking mid as fuck, dude. It was so boring. Could not stand it.
I mean, at least I'll say, at least it was a shorter album. Shall we get to scores?
Yeah,
go first?
fucking one, bro. Fucking one, dude.
Are you serious?
Fuck this album.
God damn.
Fuck this album, dude. I don't care. Oh my god, I was not amused. The only thing it did to me was gave me a couple of good laughs.
I can see that, okay.
Bro, there's only one good song. Like that, like what?
I was not expecting you to say a 1. Holy shit.
Yeah, it tanked, dude. It fucking nosed dive.
That's the first one, I think, since the fucking MGK episode way back in the day. I was not going to be nearly that mean. I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
What?
That's more what I was thinking. Maybe just a 5, honestly. I'll give it a 5, but I can't go any lower than that. I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty interesting to me, and I'm sure they have better albums, though, is what I'm getting out of this.
Dude, this one sucked donkey dick.
God damn, I was not expecting a 1.
Yeah, dude, fuck this album. Sorry, Chet. I really, really tried, dude. This fucking thing blows. Oh my god.
It's just not for me, is what I'll say. I'll stick with a 5, just straight 5.
Straight 5s.
So, what have you got for us?
So there's a toss-up, because I've been listening to 2. It's the same guy. Zach Wilde himself.
Okay.
You got Pride and Glory or The Book of Shadows.
I mean, I don't really know either of them, so I'm fine with whatever one you think will be more interesting.
We're going to do The Book of Shadows
Okay.
by Zach Wilde.
Alright.